Salutations, guys, gals, and I'm your pals. My name is Kian Sky, and I'm an 18-year-old trans guy. Today's video is going to be just a basic life update. This is what I've been up to since the last life update video. And also, hey, we're in a new year. I know that I already made a video at the beginning of 2021, but this is my first official video of 2021. Basically, what I'm going to be talking about in this video is, basically 5 major things that have happened ever since the last actual update video that I made for you guys, and some things that are coming up this year that are very, very exciting. So I will just get right into it. So first I'm going to just get this sad part out of the way really quick. It was a couple weeks ago, I got news from my dad that my cousin passed away. He passed away due to COVID-19 and pneumonia as well. He was in the hospital, and he was with his family. He was with his friends. He was with his wife and his kids. He was with his brothers, and he was with his sister, and nobody was exactly ready for him to leave, but it was very difficult because, you know, that's just how it is whenever that sort of thing happens. It's especially difficult on my dad right now because my dad was very close with him. And so, yeah, I'm always praying for him, always making sure that, you know, he's up there and that he's looking down on us and he's making sure that we're okay. And something else that's pretty upsetting that is coming up is it'll be 5 years since my two friends, Cameron and Keegan, passed away in a car accident. It'll be on January 27th of 2021. Will be 5 years since they passed away. If you guys don't already know, my name is Kian Sky Nodine. Kian is from Keegan, and Sky is from Cameron Skylar Michael Fogarty, and it was really difficult for me to lose them whenever I was 13 because they were two really close friends of mine. They meant the entire world to me. And it's been really hard, like, trying to get through this without them. Losing my uncle last year, losing my cousin this year. Dealing with my transition without them being here. But I know that they're up there looking down on me, making sure that I'm okay. And I know that they love me and that they support me and that they are with me no matter what. Yeah. So just to get all the sad stuff out of the way, that's something that's happening and has happened this month. It's not really the best way to start off a year, but it's something that happens, and it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to because it's something that everybody has to deal with. Death is inevitable, and we're all gonna die, and everything's gonna blow up into oblivion and all that stuff, you know, and, you know, it happens. It's not really the best thing to happen, but it happens. So, I'm doing okay. My family's doing okay. I think that I'm taking it better than everybody else, but, yeah. So, now that that's out of the way, here are 5 good things that have happened since I last gave an update, and some very exciting things that are happening this year. The first good thing that has happened is I got my own place. Something that I have been wanting to do for a really long time is give an apartment tour, but my apartment is always a mess because I'm always at work, and then I come home and I eat, and then I throw my stuff away, and then I have just a mess everywhere. But I plan on getting that done within the next week or two, and I will give you guys an apartment tour next week. So that's something that happened. It's very obvious that I already got my own place because I already talked about it in October, but I got my own place and I love it here. I love living here, and it's great having like my own like spot. This is my home base, and I love this. So yeah. Another thing that has happened is I have gotten some I've gotten my own musical instruments, which is something that I never thought would ever happen. I got a piano, I got a uke, and I got a guitar. The uke was my Christmas present to myself because my mom gave me a $40 gift card, and I basically went and like spent all of it on a uke because I really wanted one. And she got me a piano for my graduation and 18th birthday, but she didn't finish paying it off until around Christmas. So it's acquired. It's at her house. I just don't have it with me in my apartment yet. And my guitar, it's sitting over there in that corner, and it's gorgeous. But I got that from my coworker because she was trying to sell her guitar, and I was trying to sell a mirror for, it's like a giant, like 10-foot by, not even 10 foot, probably not 10 feet, like probably about like 4 feet by 2.5, 3 feet mirror. And I've been trying to sell that for the past couple months for $50. And she got that. She gave me her guitar. She said, "Oh yeah, here's my guitar," because I looked at it and I'm like, I love that. And she said, "I've been trying to sell it." So I got her guitar, and now she basically owes me $30. So yeah, I sold my mirror. I got a guitar. I got a ukulele, and I got a piano, which is huge. Okay. I've introduced myself back into church, which is something that I never thought that I would do ever after my grandma passed away. But my heat started. Something that happened whenever I was younger is my grandma passed away. The only person that would ever take me to church was my grandma, and I basically dissociated myself from God and kind of like left my entire religion behind whenever she passed away. I kind of just like stopped believing in everything. But I have reintroduced myself to God, and my pastor is a very wonderful man, and his wife is lovely. I was reintroduced to church by 2 of my really close friends down here, and I feel very happy to be back at church because as much as it pained me to be there my first time going back, it was a very surreal experience because I felt like I got called out because basically I go to Living Way, and Living Way, what you do there is we basically sing. We have our actual sermon, and then we sing like basically the rest of the time. And whenever our director was singing, she basically said, "There is somebody here that hasn't been here in a while that doesn't know if they should come back," and all that stuff. And yeah, so I felt like I kind of got called out, but it was fine. Yeah, so I've reintroduced myself to church, I've reintroduced myself to God, and I have been saved again. So that's fun. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable in my bed. So that's 3 things. A 4th thing that is coming up and has happened already. I have started my business. It is called Lilies and Blossoms. It's basically floral arrangements of any kind for weddings, dances. If you want to have some samples for your wedding, if you want to have like just flowers arranged in a certain shape, then it's like that sort of thing. I will have my Instagram down in the description below. So that's a very big thing that's happening, and it's really exciting, and I'm very excited to start the launch of everything. I've been working on this for a really long time, and I'm accepting orders right now, and basically I have my prices listed on the Instagram. I have all of like products that I've done already on my Instagram, and if you guys want to have anything made, then feel free to go down below and see the Instagram, copy it, go over to Instagram, and just follow me, message me, and we can work some things out. I will be launching my website on my birthday, hopefully. on my birthday this year, and that's a very exciting thing that's going on. And then another thing that has happened is one of my friends is pregnant, and yeah, so not really like anything that has to do with me other than she's pregnant, and I basically claim I am uncle of child. So yeah, an exciting thing that's coming up this month is, no, not this month, next month. Something that's coming up this month. Something that's coming up next month. I'm sorry. It's very late. I forgot that I had to film today. Something that's coming up next month is my 4-year anniversary ever since I came out, which is a very big deal to me because coming out in the environment that I was in was a very big thing for me whenever I lived there, and it was very difficult trying to, sorry, I had a part of my nail hanging out. It was very difficult for me to be able to be out in that community because it was a very conservative, like, rural area, and it was difficult. But I'm happy that I came out when I did. I'm proud of myself for coming out when I did, and I'm excited to see what kind of man 2021 will make me. Something that has happened, I completely forgot about this. January 8th was my 1-year anniversary working with the company that I work with, and I absolutely love working there. So that was a big milestone for me because, I mean, I can't keep a relationship for a year, but at least I can keep a job. So, yeah, that's something that happened. And I don't know if you guys saw it, I deleted the video. I have captioned the post on my personal Instagram that will also be linked down below. I was in a relationship. We were dating for a little bit, but we broke up because I went public about it, and then a couple days later we broke up. So that was fun. But yeah, that's basically what life has had in store for me for the past couple months, and I'm very excited to see what 2021 has in store for me. I'm very excited to turn 19 and to, celebrate my 4-year anniversary and celebrate a whole lot of things that are happening this year. I keep saying that, like, he's my nephew. He's not really my nephew because, like, I'm not related to her, but he's my nephew. I'm very excited for my nephew to be born. And yeah, that's basically what's going on. On the 27th, I don't know if it is a Friday, but I plan on filming my lantern release. Because it's been 5 years since he passed away, since they both passed away. So I'm going to be releasing 2 lanterns on that day, and it'll have letters attached to them that will not be read, but I will basically do like what I always do on that day. So yeah, and I'm going to be filming a vlog of what I do on my anniversary date because I'm hoping that I have it off. If I don't, it's fine, but if I do, well, you'll see a video on it. Anyway, something that I wanted to bring up at the end of this video was 2020 put everybody to the test. 2020 was probably the worst year that could have ever happened to any of us, and nobody was expecting it. 2020 is the reason why I couldn't walk down the stage for my graduation. 2020 is the reason why I wasn't able to have everybody that I wanted to be at my party for my 18th birthday on there. 2020 is the reason why a lot of people were out of work last year. COVID basically hit us like a storm, and it was the worst thing that could ever happen. But I feel like if we push through it and we continue to wear our masks, because that's something that you gotta do, people, you gotta wear your mask. I feel like 2021 will be a better year. It's not starting off the best, but I hope that 2021 gets better. And I hope that that you guys are strong and that you guys are happy and healthy, and that you guys will do better this year, because I know that last year was very difficult for all of us, and we lost a lot of people, but we did gain a lot of people. There were some big, like, monumental moments to the start of this decade, and I'm hoping that this decade gets better from there, because I mean, nothing could be worse than 2020 unless we completely shut the entire country down, which I hope that I didn't just jinx that. But something that my pastor said at Sunday sermon last week was, if you woke up this morning, if you're here, if you're watching this video right now, you have a purpose. God woke you up for a reason, and he's not done with you yet. So, not to be Jack and JC whenever I say this, but make sure you guys are taking it one day at a time. Make sure that you guys are wearing your masks, keeping healthy, staying happy, doing what makes you happy, and just continuing to spread love and positivity. And yeah, hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I make new videos every Friday, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!